How are you supposed to drive on a traffic circle? It's not rocket science, people. We'll get into it. Hey folks, Todd Tramonte here with Market Experts Realty and the Todd Tramonte Home Selling Team. And every single week we put out a Q&A video, and this may be one of the absolute most important videos we've ever done. The question is, how in the world do I drive on a roundabout or a traffic circle? Now, I drive through a traffic circle every single day of my life, and I practice self-control. And sometimes I succeed and sometimes I fail. I want you to know that there's stupid people out there. It makes me sad. I think sometimes other people think I'm the stupid person. Many times I think it's them. I'm going to try to humble myself, and let's just talk about the technical aspects of driving on a traffic circle. It's pretty simple, people. It's really not all that complicated. The whole purpose of a traffic circle is so that everyone doesn't have to stop. So as you approach a traffic circle, you'll notice it's in the shape of a circle. And it's that way so that we can keep the traffic moving, right? Generally, we got 4 different areas coming into a traffic circle, 4 lanes of traffic, right? So what you're gonna wanna do is you approach the traffic circle. If it's open and there's space, you just keep going. That's all you need to do, is you just keep going. If it's a 1-lane traffic circle, it's really simple. If there's an open spot to go, you go. And whenever you want to leave. You just exit to the right and you keep going. And you don't have to stop. It's beautiful. At that point, you never had to stop and you win, okay? Now, if you're approaching a traffic circle and there are cars currently on the traffic circle, at that time, you stop or you yield, okay? And when a spot becomes available, you go. Now here's where it gets tricky in some people's minds, apparently. If there's 3 or 4 cars coming and there's an available spot in the traffic circle, all 3 or 4 of those cars go while the other people wait. This is not a take your turn one at a time situation. This is where the traffic circle really starts to beat the 4-way intersection as an efficient use of traffic flow. I know so because Mythbusters said so. You can go to Google, you can go to TV, you can go wherever you want to go. Mythbusters actually had to prove this to be accurate. They did 4-way stops, stop signs, blinking red lights, whatever. They evaluated all the traffic options, and they determined, like we all already knew, that when used properly, the traffic circle is massively more efficient than a 4-way stop. So, if you approach a traffic circle, remember what we do, folks. If there's an opening, you go. If the car in front of you had an opening and goes, you just keep going. Even if there's 100 cars in your lane and there's an opening, all of you go. You don't need to stop and then let the other lane go, because if they're doing it right, then their whole lane's gonna go. The purpose here is you empty one lane and you empty the next, and in a normal flow of traffic, people are just entering and exiting constantly with a consistent flow with no stopping. Now, at rush hour, at times, you'll have 2 or 3 of those lanes that enter the circle waiting for one lane to completely empty out. Even in that scenario, you will net out to a more efficient experience than constantly stopping. So please don't be the person that stops and starts and stops and starts as you enter the traffic circle. Everyone else is judging you. Now, I love you, but I may still be judging your ability to drive. So here we go, folks. Traffic circle, as you approach, if it's open, you keep going. If it's not open, you yield or stop and wait till there's an opening, at which point you go. I hope it was clear. I hope it was helpful. Share this with friends and neighbors that need this video. Post this on your social media account. Email this to folks that need it. Know that I'm joking a little bit. I love you all. I love Jesus. I want to model that for you, but at times, traffic tests all of our patience. So let's get it right, folks. Let's approach the traffic circle with a little bit of caution and a whole lot of common sense. If you found this video valuable, click like. If you know this would be helpful for someone else, share it with them one-to-one. If you know it would be helpful for your entire community, share this on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever you need to do. And then by all means, subscribe to our channel. We'll keep making great educational videos for you in the future. Comment below. We read every single comment. We'll reply to you there, or one-on-one if that's the best option. And we'll create new videos for you based on your suggestions. Thanks. We'll see you on the next one.